Texas is one of the hottest areas in the country for drag racing, and the Fun Ford Weekend took over Houston Dragway in Baytown, Texas from May 4th to 6th for 3 days of great heads-up racing. The Saleen Speed Lab and JDM Engineering team was there in full force to compete for season points and test out new parts. We know Texans love their trucks, and so for this event we took a closer look at the Saleen S331 supercharged sport truck that is being run in the tough truck class by Jim Diamore. Carlos Duran, head of Saleen Speed Lab, filled us in about the truck.
Here we are in Houston, Texas with the 331 supercharged truck, and it's actually in the Fun Ford Weekend class. What we have done is teamed up with Jim Diamore from JDM Engineering. We actually gave him this particular truck here, supercharged, let him do his engineering ability as far as making it more powerful, better handling, and we entered it into the Fun Ford Weekend Tough Truck class. This is bumper number 4, it's a limited edition. Numbers 1 through 11 get these vehicles. And what you see here is a front fascia styling package with the hood. This is the supercharged version. You got the Saleen 23-inch rims, you got the Saleen side skirts, rear valance, and the deck lid to match. We also done the interior also, and with the supercharged upgrade to the truck, we made about 450 horsepower and about 500 foot-pounds of torque. So this is the 2007 S331 supercharged truck that has now been sold for about 4 or 5 months now.
We also spoke with Jim Diamore, owner of JDM Engineering and sponsor of the Tough Truck class, who told us more about the Saleen S331 truck being run at the Fun Ford events.
So we're here at Houston Raceway Park for the 3rd event of Fun Ford Weekend. We have taken this Saleen truck to all 3 events, and we are making it faster for every single event, and we're developing new parts for it. For JDM Engineering to develop new parts for Speed Lab and Saleen to offer to their customers, and also JDM Engineering to offer to their customers. We have developed a mass air system, which is much larger, with a larger throttle body intake, and it's also a 90-degree intake, so we can put a bigger tube on it. So this way allows us to make more power. With the stock mass air system on it, at about 340 horsepower to the tire, you run at a mass air range, which is works off a 5-volt range. So now we have 104 millimeter mass air, and we have the capability of making up to about 500 horsepower with that mass air meter. We've also changed the exhaust on the truck. We've added some boost to it. We're up to 9 pounds of boost now from the factory boost of 4.5, and now we are running 440 horsepower to the tire versus the 330 that we got when we received the truck. It's towed to every single one of these events. Right now we're towing 7,000 pounds. We're going to a new enclosed trailer, which is going to be 11,000 pounds capable of towing. So that'll be at the next event. But what we're doing right now, and the reason for Saleen to release this truck to JDM Engineering, is to build aftermarket parts to try to enhance the performance so that the customers that buy it, that want that little extra, they can now receive it. They can get that extra performance, that extra power, and extra fuel economy via Speed Lab and JDM Engineering.
While the Saleen S331 truck certainly made an impression in Houston, the JDM team struggled to make it past the first 2 rounds of their respective classes. On the positive side, Jim Diamore Jr. was the top qualifier for the street stand class and climbed to 3rd place in the point standings. In the Ultra Stand class, the JDM team fills out 3 of the 4 top spots, with Chris Matters retaining his lead, PJ Justice in 3rd place, and Jim Diamore in 4th. The next race will be the Cajun Nationals at No Problem Raceway in Louisiana from May 25th to 27th. For more information on Saleen Speed Lab and JDM Engineering, visit saleen.com or teamjdm.com.